both came in the league 16 years ago, and to see it come to an end as far as us playing either alongside one another or against each other coming to an end tonight is definitely a lot of emotions going into the game.
Been doing that jersey exchange. I think he said he reached out to some of you guys to let you know that he wants to do it.
No, it actually started off with just our brotherhood, and then it just took a life of its own. So, but it's been pretty cool to see what he's been doing, throughout the season. So tonight it'll be another one of those. No, I probably won't write anything.
What's your favorite moment going against him as a competitor rather than teammate?
Favorite moment going against him? I don't know. We've had so many. We've had a lot. We've had a lot of battles together, either in Miami or in Cleveland. So it's hard to just say one. We had a battle in Cleveland, I remember, in 2007, maybe 8, something around that, 6 maybe, 2006. We both went for 40. We were just going back and forth, just trying to win that game. So it's always been a treat.
DWade, you see where he's from in Illinois versus Akron, Ohio, one last time. And let's just think about their glory days in Cleveland. That's right. Remember they played in Cleveland together? They played 46 games and went 26-20. Oh, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the 4 years together.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and the 2 championships.
All right.
Oh, my bad.
The glory years.
But it's so fun for me in an era in which I think everybody's always looking for next. Comparing this guy to a grade and all this, that I think sometimes we miss the moment. And it's fun being here with you guys watching DWade go up against LeBron James in a game tonight, because in 2 years we're going to be telling everybody, oh, you should have seen DWade. You should have seen him when he was Flash. Oh, I miss him so much. But maybe not taking it in tonight. And it should be a fun one tonight with the 2 old heads that we have in here, Kevin.
Yeah, it should be. And, Miami's struggling and fighting, trying to get themselves going. And LA's found a little rhythm. And so it'll be fun to watch this LA team, because I'm always fascinated by any team LeBron goes to, because eventually they figure it out. He's so gifted, he can do so many different things that eventually they figure out how that team has to play to maximize themselves to get wins. Not for numbers, but to get wins. He pushes guys to get wins, and he's amazing. And I've just been a big fan of DWade. You were talking about it earlier. He blocked more shots at key moments in the post of big men and guards and coming from the weak side. He had an amazing ability to get off his feet quick and block shots and get big rebounds at big times. That guy's a winner.
Yeah, Isaiah, when you talk about a guy like LeBron, these guys started off 14-5. Since starting the season off 2-5. That's the second best record since then in the NBA, only behind OKC to start off 0-4 because of Westbrook being out. I heard Magic the other day, one of your close friends, and Rob Pelinka say, well, we don't know if we want LeBron to play like the LeBron in Cleveland, because it's only a recipe, I think Kobe said it as well, for keeping your head above water, not championships. I think they're right 99.999% of the times, but with LeBron, it just don't make no sense. I mean, he has to play this way, it seems. I don't know. What's your opinion?
My opinion is I've never seen a player in the NBA like him who's able to go to any type of team, with any type of coach, with any type of players, and figure out how to win. Now, all of us were on the panel when the season started, and we looked at the Lakers, and all of us was like, I don't know if they can make the playoffs. Most of us were like, next year they got to make some trades. And, he's got them 4th, 5th in the West.
This is ridiculous.
Possibly could get to number 2. and they haven't got everybody back healthy. Rondo's out. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how he does it. All I do know is every team that this guy goes to, regardless of the coach, regardless of the players, the organization, what have you, the chaos that comes along with it, you look up at the end of the day, his team is beating your team more than your team is beating his.
Because you're right, there's some drama that comes with all this stuff.
Yes.
Playing with LeBron and everything else. But that, I think, that seems like that's everybody's looking for something to pick on him about. I'm not sure how much of that drama it actually affects the team because they win. They find a way to win. So I give him a ton of credit.
And he plays so unselfish that it's fun playing with him. And speaking of somebody that is fun playing with, is one of our unselfish teammates out there enjoying it, even though we're back here in the cold. He's out there in L.A. having a good time. D. Scott, you know, I wanted to ask you, last year in December, the Lakers didn't win 3 games. They won more games this year that they won in December already last year. Are the crowd, are the fans, are the players, are they front running? Is it like the old days when you would bring Orlando in there and you saw all the stars back, or all the pomp and circumstances back because now everybody has LeBron and Superman capes with them? Or is it still kind of quiet and people are treading lightly, not knowing how good this team is?
Nah, C-Web, they're not treading lightly. Everyone's excited. Everyone was here earlier. Even the great Kevin Costner was here earlier with his sons getting ready, watching LeBron warm up, watching DWade warm up. So everyone's excited. Isaiah, to your point, LeBron James brings excellence as soon as he walks through the door. He demands guys to work hard every day. He demands guys to take care of their bodies. He demands guys to play the right way. So, Isaiah, I'm right with you. The beginning of the season, I thought they would make the playoffs, maybe 7 or 8. But now the way they're playing, just talking to Rob Pelinka, all the trade talks, maybe, Trevor Ariza bringing another veteran. The bottom line is they know this team's going to be in the playoffs. Is how many more pieces can they add to see how far they can go in the playoffs?
You know, 3D, when you talk about LeBron James being demanding, and we've all played on great teams before, you can be demanding and rub guys the wrong way. It seems like regardless of whatever team he's with, his teammates accept his demands. Not only do they accept it, but they embrace it, and they become better players and people for it. How does he do that?
I think you just hit it right on the head, Isaiah. The track record speaks for itself. When you play with LeBron James, yes, his usage rate is up in the 80s, 90s, but that's okay because he's willing to share. A superstar of his caliber, willing to share, willing to make everyone around him better. That's why, over time, guys buy into the system and ready to win more ball games.
I was wondering how Luke Walton is feeling. He started off the year, and again, I think coaching LeBron takes an adjustment period. You got any feel for that, Dennis, just on how Luke's doing out there? They're winning and playing better.
Well, that's funny, K-Mac, because I remember being out here early in the season, and Luke was very, very loose about having LeBron obviously winning the championship in Golden State and winning the championship here as a Laker as a player. So he's been around great player, been around great tradition. Bringing in LeBron takes it to another level, and that makes him excited.
That's what's up, D. Thank you so much. Hey, 3D, did you play baseball in high school?
I hated baseball in high school.
I could tell.
I loved football.
I could tell. I could tell you couldn't have been a shortstop. I was trying to
No.
The Matrix right there. If you could do your thing, I think you like Steve Smith. He said he played one sport. That was basketball.
There you go.
Basketball. That's what's up, 3D. Hey, we'll check in with you later, man. Thank you always for reporting the good stuff from out there in L.A. I know what you're going out today. Just text me and let me know who you're hanging out with tonight. In the meantime, that was a